The Lexus ES is now 25 years old and in its 6th generation. So does the current version carry on the tradition of great entry-level luxury? Let's find out. Well, it's pretty sedate in terms of styling, definitely not ostentatious. But what really matters is brand recognition, and you'll have no problem picking it out thanks to the Lexus bow tie grille. I do like the 17-inch alloy wheels. It might not be the most aggressive shape out there, but it does look modern and luxurious, and you can easily identify it as a Lexus. The inside is modern traditional Lexus too. I do like the materials chosen. They look great. Power seats in my test car are wrapped in leather. Very comfortable. It has a nice soft feel to it. Excellent. The center armrest also hides storage. There's a removable tray and a charger too, plus USB input and a place to hook up your smart or iPhone. Moving forward, you can pop open this cup holder. You also get 6-speed automatic transmission, which you can actually shift manually. This serves as your palm rest / mouse pad. You can also quickly get to the menu or map on the infotainment screen using the buttons. There's another cup holder and your drive mode select. Use it to choose Eco, Normal, or Sport. You can also cancel the traction control, which I don't recommend. And finally, on the console, you have controls for your heated and ventilated seats, and also the window shade. The dual zone climate control is easy to operate. There's also a menu screen up top should you want to use it. You get a push button start and also manual controls for the radio / sound system. The display gives you more information as to what's really going on, and of course, you can control it via this mouse pad, which works just like your mouse at home. Right in the middle of it all, you get this great analog clock. Very luxurious. The Lexus steering wheel is wrapped in a nice combination of leather and, in this case, bamboo. It's really a very luxurious feeling. I love the look too. Besides the large Lexus emblem, you also get controls for your radio and channel, and controls for Bluetooth and voice control, along with the familiar Lexus cruise control. The gauge cluster is very straightforward. You get a large tachometer, also a speedometer, and also a temperature gauge, and of course, fuel gauge too. There's also a menu that gives you useful information as well. On the side of the steering wheel, you have controls for your tilt and telescope on the wheel itself, and also lighting for the dash and an odometer trip meter. Further to the left, you can control your outside mirrors, parking sensors, and also your blind spot monitoring. On the door, you get 3 memory settings for the seat, power window and door lock controls, nice little storage here, and also a bit more storage below. I like the mix of leather and also wood and composite materials. It really comes together to make a very luxurious and stylish interior. Out back you get magazine holders, your own vents, and seating for 3 across. A nice feature on an entry-level car, the trunk opens automatically. And it is a large trunk too. Of course it closes automatically too. Powering the ES350 is an aluminum 4-can 24-valve V6 engine, which makes 268 horsepower and 248 pound-feet of torque. It's mated to a 6-speed automatic. 0 to 60 takes 7.1 seconds. Fuel economy is rated at 21 miles per gallon in the city and 31 miles per gallon on the highway. You can expect 24 miles per gallon overall. Pricing for the ES350 starts out at $36,470. Now, of course, you'll want some options like $2,625 hard disk navigation system with backup camera, 8-inch VGA system, voice command, single DVD CD player, Lexus Inform with destination assist and e-destination, and app suite, $2,625 hard disk navigation system, $1,370 luxury package, which includes perforated leather trimmed interior, heated and ventilated seats, bamboo interior trim, which I really like. I first saw that on the Lexus LS in the hybrid format. Bamboo interior trim, power tilt and telescope steering wheel, Lexus memory system for driver's seat, steering wheel, and outside mirror, plus remote keyless entry, the $565 high-intensity HID headlamps with LED daytime running lamps, the $500 blind spot monitor with rear cross traffic alert, $500 intuitive park assist, the $400 one-touch power trunk, the $300 bamboo and heated leather trim steering wheel, the $252 trunk mat, cargo net, wheel locks, and key gloves, and the power rear sunshade. So with all that plus destination, you're out the dealer door at $44,102. Now that's certainly right in line with its main competition, the Japanese-made Infiniti Q50. Of course, there's also the Germans, the Audi A4, the BMW 3 Series, and of course, the Mercedes C-Class. But I think that the Lexus does hold its own. It is actually front-wheel drive, which is geared more towards safety, and it's less of a sports sedan. But Lexus is totally okay with that, and I think Lexus buyers are totally okay with that. If you want a sports sedan, you're going to want front-engine, rear-wheel drive, but this is a front-engine, front-wheel drive car, and it's always been that way, and that's the safest layout. And speaking of safety, you do get 5 stars in overall safety for the Lexus ES350. Good stuff. So I'm in the sport mode. There's no Sport Plus mode, but acceleration is more brisk, throttle response is better, and well, there you go. Accelerate out, but the Lexus had different ideas. It actually retarded the ignition a bit there to keep the back end and the front end in line, but that's okay. That's good for safety, and that's the way it should be engineered. You can, of course, turn the traction control off, but I don't recommend that. And anyway, the Lexus is a relaxed, cruising type of car. It's not made as a sports sedan, so it's more geared for comfort, and it is an extremely comfortable car. Like I said earlier, I first experienced the bamboo steering wheel in the LS. That's in the hybrid version, and man, is it just really comfortable. It feels great on the hands, and it is extremely luxurious. The seats are very soft. I actually just did a road test in another Toyota Lexus car, the Prius. Actually, I drove that one 2,500 miles down to the west coast of Florida, and now that was a comfortable car, but this Lexus really takes it up to a higher echelon. It really is very soft and subtle, and you've got heated and ventilated seats, so you can feel comfortable in any weather, and I like that luxury touch. Also, of course, the controls, everything feels really, really nice and smooth to the hand, very luxurious, and it really is a different feeling driving a Lexus, and that's why people want to drive Lexus in the first place. It's all about image, but it's not the same image that the German cars exude. It's more of the caring man's luxury vehicle. I think Lexus has really cornered that market. Sure, you've got the money to afford a $40,000, $50,000 car, but you're not necessarily opulent. You enjoy the finer things in life, but you don't need to be showy about it. That, to me, is the perfect example of a Lexus driver, and this ES350 really does give them everything they need. It's also extremely quiet, too, and that's very important in a luxury car. Just listen. Excellent. The backup camera is a nice touch, as are the parking sensors. Checking out the night look. Pleasing colors all around for the ES350. Nice. Car models that don't stand out and prove the test of time don't last 25 years. This Lexus ES is indeed a standout model. You know, my mom actually bought a Lexus ES in the year 2000, so 14 years ago, model year wise, and she was extremely happy with that car. So my brother is now driving the Lexus. It has 175,000 miles on it, and what's he had to do to it? Well, he's replaced the starter, he's had a minor oil leak with a gasket seal. He's also to the point where he needs to replace the struts, but this is nothing that's going to put him on the side of the road. It's been an extremely reliable car, and that's the thing about Lexuses. You know, you can go ahead and buy a Lexus, and then if your kids are young, well, you can expect them to take it off to college with them. They last that long. The resale value is good, the safety is good, the luxury is good, and year after year, it's extremely reliable. It's extremely comfortable. Lexus used to be sort of a secondary luxury brand, but now they're mainstream, and for good reason. They build excellent cars. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm Drivin Ivan Katz. Thanks for watching.